Hi there, everybody. How's it going? So I wanted to get on tonight. I talked to you guys last week about the 30 Days to Healthy Living Clean Eating program, and I went over, what it looks like when you do our detox and how you can get it for $30 off this month. Um, I'm just like so passionate about that clean eating program, and that's really what I've built my entire Arbonne business around, is coaching people through the 30 days to healthy living. But I wanted to go over with you really quickly what this job looks like what I do, and how the network marketing model works with Arbonne. I talked to somebody today about Arbonne, and I heard the same things that I really thought before I started my Arbonne business, and like these common misconceptions that so many people have. And one of the first things she said, she was referring to a different company, but she's like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. And so I'm going to go over all of that here in just a second, because there's a lot of negative preconceived notions, I guess, about this business, and I certainly held all of them for a long time. So a little bit of backstory on our company. It's been around for almost 40 years. It was founded in 1980 by this Norwegian man who was really kind of a pioneer, because he realized 40 years ago that what we're putting on our skin is going into our bodies and into our bloodstream, and we're absorbing it, and it's like getting processed by our liver and kidneys and everything right away. And 40 years ago, like, nobody cared about that stuff, right? I mean, women were just like drinking and smoking while they were pregnant, and people were not concerned with clean products. Now there's a huge movement for that, like these days, because people are becoming better label readers, and they're becoming more aware of the different, potentially carcinogenic or toxic ingredients in personal care products. But so back to 1980, nobody cares about that stuff. But this guy knows what we're putting on our skin matters. So he formulated 15 products on European heritage, Swiss heritage actually. And he brought these products to the United States, and he was like, okay, I have these clean, pure, safe, beneficial, botanically based, everything's made of plants or herbs. And so that's how Arbonne started 40 years ago, with these super clean, super safe, very small amount of products. And now we have over 400 products, everything from baby care to nutrition, like the 30 Days to Healthy Living program I just told you guys about, to skincare, makeup, essential oils, bath and body line, just so much. A line for endurance athletes. And we are global now. So we're in 6 countries. We're in the United States, we're in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the UK, and Poland. So if you know anybody in any of those countries, you can build your Arbonne business there. And I've been talking to this chick from Australia that I met on Instagram, who's super into fitness. She lost 25 kilos. Somebody help me. How much weight is that? I don't know the translation for kilos to pounds, but she's on this great health journey. And so anyway, we've been chatting, and she's always promoting random different nutrition supplements that she's using. And she's got this big following because everybody's seen her health journey, and she's like, this is what protein I'm using today, this is some energy drink that I'm having. And I'm like, okay, girlfriend, listen, what you're doing right now is what I do, only I've aligned myself with a company that has the cleanest, the safest, the best products, and I get paid for recommending things on social media, where you're just promoting things and you're not getting a thank you check for doing it. One day you're promoting Orgain organic protein, and the next day you're promoting Garden of Life, and all those companies are definitely capitalizing on that, because people are looking to this woman and they see her as a positive example of health and fitness and wellness. And then she's promoting all of this stuff, and what's her thank you, what's her reward for doing that? So if you think about it, I mean, especially on social media, we share things that we like all the time. We share restaurant recommendations, we share recommendations for movies or hairdressers or whatever it may be. Somebody could say, oh, hey, Jaclyn, I'm coming to Traverse City. Where should I go out to get breakfast? And I would be like, oh my gosh, you have to go to Black Market Coffee. It's this awesome little boutique coffee place in the Warehouse District. Get the oat milk latte. It's so good. And they've got these great little sandwiches. And they're going to say, okay, great, done. I'm going there. So they're going to go to Black Market. They're going to have a nice breakfast, and I'm not getting paid for that recommendation, but I'm happy to do it because I like that company and, you know, I want to support them. So that's just what network marketing it is. We use these products, we realize how good they are, like how good they are for our bodies, how much we can help people with them, and then we just recommend them to our friends and family the same way we are already doing it. I can't tell you how many times I see people, you know, posting about makeup they got at Sephora or Ulta or whatever on social media. And I'm like, first of all, that stuff is full of like garbage, like animal byproducts and toxic sludge that you're putting on your body. And second of all, why give your money to Ulta or Sephora or GNC? You know, like you could be capitalizing on that. And so that's like what network marketing it is. In a traditional retail model, like since we're talking about makeup, let's use this example. Say Clinique makes a tube of lipstick and it probably costs them, you know, $1 to make this little lipstick. And then it's going to go to a wholesaler, and then it's going to go to a warehouser, and then it's going to go to an advertiser, and then it's going to go to a retail store. So all of those people have to get paid on that, okay? The wholesaler gets paid, the warehouser gets paid, the advertiser really gets paid, and then whatever, you know, price the advertiser has it for, they give it to the retail store, and the retail store doubles it. So you end up paying $20, $25 for a lipstick that actually costs like less than $2 to make. So it's not a high quality product, but all of those people had a piece of the pie and they all have to get paid. So with network marketing, we cut out all of those middlemen. With us, the product goes from the manufacturer, which is Arbonne, directly to the consumer via my word of mouth. I'm not stocking products in my garage. I don't have like a basement full of stuff. I don't collect money. I don't deliver products. It's nothing like that. But when you start an Arbonne business, you get a website that is your first name, your last name, .arbonne.com. And then you recommend these products to your friends and family. You promote them on social media, whatever. And if somebody wants them, they go to your website, they buy the product, it gets shipped directly to them, just like Amazon. And then you get a thank you check. We get paid a weekly commission check, and then we get paid a monthly override check as well. So yeah, with network marketing, it's not a pyramid. It's just actually a really brilliant business model where we're not paying advertisers. You're never going to see Angelina Jolie like sprawled out in People magazine, like putting Arbonne lipstick on, because we don't have to pay that. Our product is so good that we can just tell people about that. We can give them samples of it or whatever, and then they end up buying it. And also cutting out all those middlemen leaves a lot of money left over as well for more research and development, and then you get a higher quality product, which is why we really do have the best of the best. It's botanically based, it's pH correct, it's hypoallergenic, we've never tested on animals, we're vegan certified, non-GMO certified, kosher certified, gluten-free certified, banned substances certified. Like if there's a certification for a clean, good product, we got it. Formulated without gluten, mineral oil, animal byproducts, chemical dyes, artificial sweeteners, colors, flavors, scents. And we screen out all ingredients that contain GMOs. And this is really great, and so many companies don't do this. We third-party test all of our products, like the finished product, to screen for pesticide residue and heavy metals, and so many companies don't do that. There's actually a website you can go to called cleanlabelproject.org, and you can type in like whatever protein powder it is that you're using, and you will find even a lot of organic brands score very, very poorly for contaminants of heavy metals. So just because something's organic doesn't necessarily mean that it's a clean or safe product. So why now for this company? Well, health and wellness is just like booming. It's blowing up right now. Like this industry is bigger now than it has ever been before. Everybody wants to feel better. Everybody wants to look better. Everybody wants to sleep better. Everybody wants to have more energy. And that's what I'm selling. That's what I'm helping people get. And like now more than ever, you know, like people are becoming more aware, they're becoming more conscious consumers, and they're wanting a cleaner and safer product. And that's what we deliver, which is so awesome. Who are our customers? Well, anybody from babies to baby boomers, because we have a line of, you know, personal care products for babies. We have diaper rash cream and baby shampoo and lotion and sunscreen. And then, you know, skincare for very advanced aged skin. So, I mean, if you have skin, basically you could be an Arbonne customer. And if you're going to get into a network marketing business, you want to be selling a consumable product, because this is the thing. You just have to do the work one time and then you get paid for it over and over again. It's called, passive income or residual income. So if I, talk to somebody about our protein and why it's so great, and then maybe they come over and I make them a shake and they try it, they decide they love it, they buy it. Well, guess what? That protein runs out after a month, so they're going to reorder. So I'm, getting in front of this person one time and doing the work one time, but I'm making an income on it over and over again, because our products are being consumed, so they will have to be replaced. So that's really key. The network marketing industry for health and wellness right now too is like absolutely blowing up. It's a $3.7 trillion industry. Okay, 3.7 trillion. And to put that in perspective, the NFL is a $14 billion industry, and Arbonne is the #1 network marketing company for health and wellness, from the inside out, meaning that we have, everything that you put on the inside, all the nutrition products and skincare. So we are the biggest and we are the best, and there is a good reason for that. The ability to leverage your time is what really appeals to most people when they're wanting to get into this industry. Time freedom, like that's something that we say a lot, and it's so true. So you want to, have the significant income that you can bring into your family and contribute to whatever, your situation is. But you don't want to work 40 hours a week or 50 hours a week or 60 hours a week. You don't want to sacrifice this time away from your family or away from your kids, or your time to work out, or your time to do whatever it is that may be. So you're able to build a very lucrative, very successful business in much less time than you would in a traditional, career. But you can far exceed 99% of people's income through this business within a matter of like 3 to 5 years. And I mean, what other job can you start at and be making, well over 6 figures, up to a couple $1 million a year in that short amount of time? Not many. And this is not like a get rich quick thing. It's not an overnight success. You definitely have to put the effort in, but it's not a lot, and it's not that hard. It's very simple. We have this like proven system for success. You don't have to figure anything out on your own. Like it's all been done before, and it's like these just simple steps. And if you follow the steps, you'll have success. And I mean, it's been simple, Simon, like that for me. So it's just it's the new way of doing business. And I'm telling you now, if you're not involved with a network marketing company yet, you will be soon. And it's just about getting on board with the right one. And that is us. The compensation levels inside of Arbonne, we only have 4 levels of management. It's a pretty simple system. The first level of management is a district manager, and on average, people make about $300 to $1,500 a month as a district manager. I did that in about 6 weeks. The average time to hit that is about 6 months. These are low averages that I'm going to tell you right now too. Like, I don't know anybody who takes this long to do this stuff, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, an average is an average. The next level is an area manager, and that's what I am right now. My business is now Willable, which is pretty cool. So I built this really big network of people, of team members, consultants on my team that are working, and clients. And if, God forbid, something were to happen to me, my family would still be able to collect a paycheck on all of the work that I've done, and all of the people that are continue to buy in my organization, my family would still get that money. The average monthly income for a area manager is about $1,300 to $4,000 a month. I did that in 4 months. The average time to hit that is about 19 months. The next level, which is the promotion that I'm chasing down and I'm getting very close to, I was over halfway there last month, is regional vice president. And regional vice presidents make $4,000 to $15,000 a month. And then this is the level in which Arbonne gives you $800 a month for a white Mercedes-Benz of your choice. My 1-year anniversary with Arbonne is June, and I'm just really pushing to get this promotion before then, and I think that I will. But the average amount of time to do that is about 33 months. And then there's only one level above that. That's a national vice president. And the average income for there is $22,000 a month and up. Like, the sky's the limit. That's the great thing. And there's not just one person at the top of this company making that much money. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men and women who are national vice presidents with this company who are making $25, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 a month because they have built these awesome, strong foundations. in this business. And then Arbonne is actually giving you $1,000 a month for your white Mercedes Benz. And the average time to get to that level is about 55 months. So, I mean, 3-4 years, like, oh my gosh, to be making that kind of an income, it's absolutely worth it. And people are doing it much faster too, like popping up like crazy. These averages, when they redo them for 2019, I think are going to be totally different. Some of the biggest things, like we hear from people why they don't want to get into this business. People think they don't have enough time. And that was my hesitation for years and years. I was like, I'm too busy. I don't have time. I have all of these kids. But here's the thing, like busy people are incredible at this business, especially moms, because we know how to multitask and we know how to get things done. And we're really I'm just doing things that I was already doing anyway, which is posting on social media, or like what I'm doing right now. Like, what is this, 16 minutes of my time before I go watch Game of Thrones with my husband? Like this isn't hard work. So you just kind of fit this into the nooks and crannies of your life. I worked out today. I hung out with my kids all day long. I cooked. You can check my Instagram story. Like, I made a ton of food for dinner. I cleaned my house. Like, you do have time. You have time for everything if you let this be your thing. Oh, and I also have a real job. So yeah, I was able to do everything I needed to do today. People think they don't know enough people. If you have more than 2 numbers in your cell phone, you'll be fine, because it's not about who you know, it's about who they know. It's, growing your network. So like my business thrives on referrals. So you do know enough people. If you're on social media and you're watching this, you do know enough people. So I promise you that you do. People think they don't have enough money to do this. Well, it's $49 to start your business. That could end up being a multi-million-dollar empire. And actually that fee is waived this month with a qualifying order. So I mean, you get some incredible products and you can earn it back with our weekly pay quite quickly. So cancel that. And then people think, oh my gosh, it's a pyramid scheme. I don't want to be involved with one of those things. And that's just something that's based on a lack of education about this company, which is what I suffered from for very long. But now that I understand how it works, it makes perfect sense. And I realize that this is actually a very, very brilliant business model. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're building wealth. It takes time, and you get out what you put into it, and you are in control of the pace that you want to go. If you want to do this and you're only looking to make, an extra $200 a month, I can teach you how to do that. But if you're wanting to do this and you're like, I want to go straight to the top and I want to be bringing in 6 figures within the next year, I can teach you how to do that too. So that's it. If anything that I've just talked about has been intriguing to you, you want to take a look at it, we can dig a little more into what it looks like to start your Arbonne business. And if it's not a good fit for you, that's okay, because I'm not trying to like get people on my team to work with that don't want to do this. Like I only succeed when the people on my team succeed. So it's of no benefit to me to sign people up and to get them into this business if they're not really into it. So there's not pressure. If you want to talk about what it looks like a little more in depth, we'll just kind of hash it out, and then you can decide if this is something that you would like to take a crack at or not. The free signups are through the end of the month, and the 30 Days to Healthy Living Clean Eating Challenge that I talked about earlier also is over at the end of the month as well. So I hope to hear from some of you. And have a good night. Thanks for listening again, you guys. Okay, bye-bye.